So, I have been teasing you guys for a long time now about something that me and Dr. Phil have got planned for 2024. And if you look behind me, you might recognise this tractor as being Dr. Phil's. Now, I think I've been dragging you on long enough, and although we've not officially begun yet, I'm very, very excited to announce that in 2024, you will be seeing a fair bit of footage from this shed where me and Abby are going to be actually starting our own farming adventure. So in conjunction with Dr. Phil and his wife Liz, who have been incredibly kind to give both myself and Abby the opportunity, we will be actually buying their cattle off them for this year. For next year, we'll probably be buying cattle elsewhere. So I'm going to have my own cows. It's something I never ever thought would be happening. I know it doesn't look much now. You know, Phil isn't here at the moment, so I'm being a bit cheeky coming up here making this video, but the cattle that are down the other end of the shed there are going to be mine and Abby's. We're going to be doing our own little farming job up here on the side from our full-time employment. There's going to be plenty of Dr. Phil. There's going to be plenty of Bowman involved. And it's all going to be leading towards a new channel we're setting up called Back My Place. It's one of Phil's favourite sayings. Whenever he's saying anything at work, he says, well, Back My Place, XYZ. So we're going to start a new channel. It's going to be called Back My Place. The link for it is going to be down in the description. If you could all go and drop a sub on it. Won't be any content on the channel yet, but when the new year comes around, we'll get up here and do some filming with Phil and talk you through how and why we're doing what we're doing. But I think it's really important for me to mention none of this would be possible, what is going to be happening, without the support I have from everyone on JM Farming. I've said it before, but any money that I've earned through JM Farming or through social media or through sponsors or anything, I've not drawn a penny of that to my own personal account. It's all gone into buying better equipment, buying things for the tractor to make content on, and what we've been saving up for the last X amount of time is to be able to buy these cattle. To be honest, without YouTube, I would not have stood a hope in hell at being able to do anything like this. We all know the cost of living's gone through the roof, and if I had sought some financial advice from a financial advisor, he'd tell me to probably chuck all the money I'm earning at my mortgage. But we're not going to do that. We're going to put it to good use. We're going to start our own farming adventure and see where it takes us. So that is what's coming in 2024. The Back My Place YouTube channel and our own cattle. How mad is that? I don't know what else to say. We'll get back up here and get Phil in front of the camera, explain the thought process, what's going to be happening, what you're going to be expecting to see. And it's mad to think it's happening. So a massive thank you to everyone who has supported JM Farming over the last 3 years. As I say, it's only because of that this is going to be possible. I am so excited for it to start, I can't even tell you. There won't be any disruption to the JM Farming. There'll still be 3 videos a week on there. And the only reason we want to keep it separate is because everything on JM Farming tends to be at North Wyke, and we want to keep it that way. And we want to do this separate for a few reasons, but we'll reveal all in the new year. But yeah, there'll be videos from here. We want to do a podcast, so that'll be on here as well. Just a big thank you to everyone who's made this happen. So there'll be more to come, featuring Dr. Phil very soon, but big thank you from me. Enjoy the new year. Now, as a sort of part 2 to this video, because I know it's not going to be very long, I thought I'd just take you into our office here where we run the JM Farming out of, which is mad enough in itself to say. All this merchandise on this whole shelf here, this entire room I'm sat in is dedicated to JM Farming activities. I thought I'd just take you through a little bit of the YouTube journey that I've been on. So we're now entering 2024 as this video is being recorded. My YouTube channel started in 2020, actually during the first COVID lockdown. Gus has decided he wants to come and sit with us as well. My YouTube channel started in July of 2020, and the real driving force behind starting the channel was at work we were put onto a week on, week off system to split up the farm team so that if one person got COVID, it didn't wipe everyone out through the track and trace and having to isolate and whatnot. So I had 1 week where I was working and 1 week where I wasn't allowed to leave the house. Now, for the first part of lockdown, when I was at home not allowed to do anything, I spent an awful lot of time watching YouTube, watching people such as Tom Pemberton and Farmer Phil and the Sheep Game and countless other people that the list is far too long to name everyone. And one day I sat there watching it and I just thought, why don't I do that? I've always been into tech, so I had a good understanding of the editing side of doing YouTube and how to upload and how to make the video in the first place. I mean, I've always been into video games. This is where I relax and play video games and that sort of thing. And so I thought, what have I got to lose? I'll take my phone, I'll make a video and I'll chuck it on YouTube, and if it's rubbish and no one will see it, and if I enjoy doing it, then perhaps I'll do it again. So that was, I think, the 26th of July 2020 was our first video. And since then, apart from the last couple of weeks whilst we've been in Australia, we've done a minimum of 2 videos a week for those 3.5 years. Now, what started out as a hobby, and still very much is a hobby, has turned into some, I don't know what to call it. It's just incredible how far it's gone, this JM farming thing, to the point where we're selling all kinds of merch. We've got things like Big Boots, as well as all the characters on the farm, Bowman and Dr. Phil and everyone else. And yeah, what started out as a hobby is gradually becoming bigger and bigger, to the point where it's allowing me and Abby to invest in something that we never thought we'd be able to, which is our own cattle. Now, what we are absolutely not doing is stopping working at North Wyke. That is not in my plans at all whatsoever. This is very much a project that me and Phil are undertaking together. It's not a massively time-consuming thing. It's a step onto the farming ladder for myself and Abby to do some form of small holding thing, and that's really where we see it being. It'll evolve into something. Phil's got plans to decrease his suckler cows, and you know that leaves the shed empty and the ground available for someone like me to bring you know, store cattle or calves into. So we'll definitely be doing that, and I'm sure you guys will enjoy watching along. So from 0 subscribers in July 2020 to 17,500 in December 2023, it has been an absolutely incredible journey. I cannot thank everyone enough for all the support on the channel. Just watching a video means more than anyone will ever realise, and it does more for us than you guys know. Anyone that has decided to buy any merchandise off us, that has been incredible as well. You don't realise how much of the merchandise sales go into investing into the channel. I mean, every single penny does. I don't take a penny out of JM Farming. It's all contained within what is now a going concern business. You know, it all helps me invest in things like camera bags and new cameras and tripods and drones and editing software and all these things that I know you really don't need to make a YouTube video. It makes the quality of them so much better for you guys watching. Just on a little side note, if anybody wants any merch, there's a link in the description. But yeah, we are incredibly blessed to be in the position that we are in. So I just wanted to say thank you, and I hope you guys realise just how thankful I am. If you want to know a bit more about how my farming journey started, then perhaps we'll do that as one of the first Back My Place videos. They won't be coming out too often just because there's not masses of stuff to do up there, but we'll try and bring them out semi-regularly. I got an idea of the first couple I want to do, but if you want to know my story from, you know, leaving school up to where I am now, then let me know down in the comments, so we can certainly make a video about that, because actually Dr. Phil was a big part of that as well. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. I know there's been 0 farming content in it. It's just a really exciting video for me to make, to share with you guys what is going to be happening over the next however long. I know I said it at the beginning of the last year that 2023 is going to be the busiest of my life, and you know, it has been. Getting married, going to Australia, YouTube doing what it's been doing, and you know, work on top as well. But 2024, we're really taking it to a new level. So thank you very much for watching. If you haven't already subscribed, please do. There's a link in the description to the Back My Place YouTube channel, where we will be bringing our first video very soon. It might even be New Year's Day if you're lucky. There's also links down there to all the merchandise you can see behind me. There's not actually that much left, so if you want some, you know, go and grab it whilst it's there. We will restock the merch at some point in the new year. We'll probably wait till after we're back from the Lammer show. And then any ideas you guys have of what you want to see in the merch store, let us know down in the comments as well. Once again, big thank you to everyone who has supported us over the last few years with the YouTube channel. Thanks to Mason's Kings as well. They've been a big help, as well as sponsoring a few of the videos, as you would have seen down in the bottom corner. Those guys have been really helpful to me. And yeah, we'll see you on another video very soon. Cheerio.